Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Independent Brokerage. I am Howard Flashen, the broker and owner of Roundtable Realty.
And I'm Erin Salem, the Director of Marketing Director for Roundtable Realty.
How's it going?
Really well. Happy
Good.
Thanksgiving week.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving week.
Big deal.
This is the agenda for our meeting today.
Woo woo! You guys are in for a treat.
Well, look, here's the deal. With a week like this, there's really a couple things that we have to talk about. One is who we're thankful for and what we're thankful for. So you go ahead and go first. What are you thankful for this year? This wonderful 2018.
You want to know the truth?
I do.
And this is not, I'm not feeding you a line. You know what I'm saying? It's a fishing reference. Anyway, I'm grateful for this job.
Oh, really?
I love coming to work every day. And I never, ever thought that I would say that again.
Keep going.
And yeah, well, that was all about
Okay.
that. And I'm super grateful that my family is healthy and well and that we laugh all day, every day, for the most part, aside from the days when we don't.
So, I'm really glad that you are thankful for this job.
So thankful.
Yeah, she does an amazing job.
Stop it. Keep going.
And we're really, really happy to have you here.
What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful and thankful for vomit buckets.
Oh, boy.
I
hit your
did
house this
not
weekend, huh?
Get a lot of sleep this weekend.
Oh, did it sweep the whole house? Or?
Well, first, let me just say that I'm really thankful for my family, my wife.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for the whole thing we have. But man, when it runs through.
All three kids?
All three.
Oh, wow.
You know, and you even quarantine them and put them in different, and that's something I wanted to point out. You know, if you're building a home and you think because you're adding bathrooms next to the kids' bedrooms that they're going to make it there, that's a mistake.
That's a misnomer.
That's an assumption that you will be proven wrong on.
Wow.
Because what happens, I don't know if you knew this, they don't run to the bathroom.
No.
They run to your room.
Yeah. My son's done that a time or two as well. They stand up and run to you, and then here you go.
And it's like, you know, they stand at the foot of the bed with their hand over their mouth like this, and it's, go in the bathroom.
Right.
It's right there.
Logical, but not for them.
Oh, it was brutal.
Well, at least I guess it's better that it happened now and not, on Thanksgiving.
Oh, that would be,
yeah,
that would be terrible.
Getting it out of the way. It's like a 24-hour thing, you think?
You know, but we have some really great daycares around here and VPKs and schools for kids around here.
Yeah, St. John's is known for that.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it apparently is just Germ Fest 2018 at these places. And
well, yeah, but that's true anywhere. It doesn't matter which county, city, daycare you're, it doesn't matter. But they're all germ fests.
Well,
I mean, that's what children are.
Aren't you supposed to get them a shot for that or something?
Just the one?
Yeah.
No.
So you actually went to the Jaguars game yesterday, right?
I sure did.
The Jaguars game.
I did. So if we're being honest,
which we are,
I'm actually a diehard Steeler fan. Now, okay, all right, okay. Now listen, I love our city and I support our team. And every time that the Steelers are not playing and we go to a game, I've got on a Jags shirt. And I got a lot of flack for it this week, and it surprised me because the Jags team is a relatively young team compared to other teams in the NFL, especially teams like Pittsburgh. And only in the past few years have we really seen a team that's worth showing up for, let alone a stadium, thank you, Shad Khan, that's worth showing up for. So you've got these people that are mostly transplants here that are supporting their local team, and then we all get bashed when we support our home team when they're here. And I don't appreciate it.
Yeah. So
we also won. So.
Yeah, it was. I don't know that Pittsburgh won.
Oh, I do.
I think the Jaguars lost. Okay, let's be honest.
Certainly, their play calling lost.
Let's be honest. It was, but here's the thing, and I'm not gonna lie. Even though I was so negative about the Jaguars 2 weeks ago, apparently I didn't know this. There was a tiny little spot in my heart that still thought something good could happen this year.
And something good did happen for 3.5 quarters.
Oh, God, there are times when I just wish I didn't like NFL football.
It's gonna change. We gotta
next
roll
year.
over a bunch of this team,
Yeah.
and then
Next year.
But the game itself was great, and I have to say, one of my favorite things is going to a football game with, and I wouldn't say Jags and Pittsburgh's rival, but everybody is kind of a rival against Pittsburgh, and just seeing the amount of people who were Jags fans wearing Jags gear who high-fived me because I was in my Steelers gear. It was friendly. I didn't see this time.
It's not like the Eagles, and I don't know if you remember this 20-some years ago. The Eagles.
I don't. I wasn't born yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they had a Santa Claus event, and it was snowing out there, and they threw ice balls at the Santa Claus on the field, and it drove him off the field like he had to run. They've been known to throw batteries at players on the field.
Oh my God!
Yeah, look it up. They are a die-hard.
No, I feel like
fandom.
everybody that was in the stadium, whoever they were cheering for, were diehard fans, and I didn't see a single instance of somebody just being a real jerk. I saw a bunch of people rooting for their team and having a good time, and that warmed my heart. I just wanted
You know what
to have
warmed
fun.
my heart?
What?
Saturday night, I went to Gigi's and had crab legs.
Yay, your favorite.
I did. I had Gigi's crab legs.
That's
And
wonderful.
it was good. It was
Yeah.
good, and a couple of the roundtable family members went with me, and it was great. 'Cause
That's
My
awesome.
wife doesn't really want to go.
Well, unless you really love crab legs.
Yeah, she just thinks that it's not of good value, which I'm not sure it is either.
Depends.
We talked about that.
Yep.
$45.
It depends because, like I told you, for the most part, a buffet is a waste on me. I just can't eat that much food.
Did you eat somewhere else in the past 6 days?
I actually went to the Riverside Wine Fest.
What is that?
That is an annual event, usually at the end of October, beginning of November, or I guess this year mid-November, and it's put on by Riverside Liquors. Which, if you've ever been to Riverside, it is a mainstay of that area. It really kind of started as a hole in the wall, and they've expanded, and the wine festival's gotten bigger and bigger every year. And wines from everywhere. They line the street with tables,
Really?
and you buy a ticket, and you can taste the wines. Tons of food trucks. All the restaurants are open. And we actually ate at the food truck the Happy Grilled Cheese.
I've heard of that.
Holy happy is right. I mean, it is, especially after enough wine, delicious. But we had a blast. That's always a really fun event. So we did that this year, and then we went to the Jags game, of course, and absolutely did not eat at that game. Too much of a nail biter. Yeah.
So one real estate topic I'll bring up.
Good.
Okay, and then I'll keep it very brief.
Great.
There are people that have their homes on the market right now, and it's inconvenient for them to show their home, to allow people into the house because of the holidays. And all of those sorts of
Yeah,
things.
so what do you do?
Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
You have to reset your mind to think that typically it's just as hard for buyers to go look at houses right now, too.
Oh,
They've got
yeah.
stuff.
Sure.
So the people that are coming to see your home, they may actually be your buyer.
They're very serious, I guess.
They might be serious. So
That's a great point.
Yeah. So the inconvenience plays both ways. So this might be the time where you find your buyer. So you don't want to turn away those showings. You don't want to make it real
let
difficult.
me ask you a question. In the real estate world, if you are, let's say you're prepping your house for Thanksgiving, and you've got, all of your china is out, with the boxes of china that you're going to set out, or the servingware you're getting ready on the buffet table. What if you show a house in that condition? Is that a bad thing?
I don't know necessarily that it's a bad thing, but your home should always look as good as it possibly can look when you're showing the home. But to have settings out, I don't think is a problem if it's a dining room or something
see what
like
you
that.
mean.
I don't know that you'd want to show it Thursday at noon with the turkey out and the gravy out. That might be
Weird.
Awkward.
Yeah.
But,
I was just curious because I know you guys are all about being prepared. If you're a seller, being prepared anytime to show your house. And I understand where they're coming from. It's Thanksgiving. I got people coming, whatever. But the rule of thumb is, what I'm hearing from you is, no matter what's going on, if you're showing your house, it's got to be tip top.
Always.
Got to have it in the best shape
and
possible.
we talked a lot over the last couple episodes about a potentially flattening market and all that sort of stuff. That's going to put a lot more pressure to make sure that the home is just to the nines.
Yeah.
It's going to have to look like a model home. If you're not sure, go visit builder homes. Go
Yeah.
visit builder models and look at the setup in there and the decorations and everything. And if your home isn't like that,
Yeah,
then-
or even find some home stagers I know will do sort of like a walkthrough of your house. They'll get paid hourly
Yep.
to do a walkthrough and tell you what to do with what's already in there and what to box up now and get out of sight of potential buyers, just to keep everything looking clean and streamlined. And
well, because what happens is when a seller lives in their own home for long enough, you grow numb to all of the deferred maintenance items that you just put off, and then you become used to it. So, painting,
Yeah.
new mats out front, fresh mulch, all these things. And what ends up happening
Yeah.
is sellers go to market, they think their home is ready, perfect. And potentially a realtor hasn't told them or is scared to tell them
Right.
the truth.
or
which
isn't
is,
a single agent. And
and doesn't give them the information that they need. And so, it becomes a challenge later on when they say, well, I haven't gotten offers, or the offers I've gotten are so much lower. Hopefully someone's able to tell them, look, the home needs this, that, and the other to
absolutely
to
get it. Yeah, we bought our home in December, and it was, at that time, that was 3 years ago, but every home that we were going into, I felt like for the most part was really at its best shape possible. But then every once in a while you'd walk in and see one where the laundry was all over the floor, they hadn't made the bed, or they did, but you could tell they did it in a hurry or whatever. And it did what it almost felt like, and this is just psychological, it almost felt like, oh, you don't really want me here. And so when you do have your house, it's kind of like getting dressed up for a job interview.
Yeah.
You want to show up in the best light possible. Even if you're never going to wear that dress or those trousers again, you want to make the best first impression possible. Make your buyers feel welcome. So
well, there you go.
Makes
So the
a lot of
buyers are
sense.
serious. You should be ready.
Absolutely.
And have your home ready to go. Have a
Sweet.
great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Lots
everybody.
of football, family, food.
Oh, yes.
And we'll be back next Monday.
We'll be back next Monday.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
See you soon.